What's going on, Reject Nation? We're going to watch today from the Cosmic Wonder, Spider-Man 3 title revealed and confirmed Spider-Verse. I'm excited to check this video out. Before we go into that, I actually want to shout out a video my brother did. Wasn't planning on this, but I watched it last night. It's called Working on Marvel. He basically interviewed a friend of his who has worked as a stuntman, stunt coordinator, choreographer of a wide variety of roles on a bunch of Marvel movies, and it's actually a very fascinating, in-depth interview. He didn't ask me to shout this out. I watched it last night, and I'm like, I gotta shout this out at some point. It kind of reminded me of like a Quarter Crew video in some way for like stuntmen react. So I would really go check that video out, guys. I'll put a link in the description box and pinned comment. I really do think it's worth it. Anywho, let's see what the title is now that there's so much trending. I'm seeing Spider-Man 3 trending on Twitter a lot these days. People are already rolling with it that Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire are officially in it, but I haven't heard an official statement yet.
Not confirmed.
Even though I believe it already. Yeah.
There's a great Eric Voss Twitter thread about this.
How's it going, everybody? It's Warren. Welcome back to my channel, The Cosmic Wonder, where we talk all things Marvel and everything relating to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And it looks like the Marvel Cinematic Universe really is truly about to be blown wide open. I'm sure by now most people know that Spider-Man 3 is looking to be a huge multiverse movie, with the possibility of it starting the Spider-Verse, or at least it being set up. Doctor Strange is confirmed to be in Spider-Man 3, and so is Electro, Jamie Foxx's Electro from the Amazing Spider-Man.
Now let's get Spider-Cat.
And then, of course, you have multiple reports stating that Andrew Maguire Spider-Man and Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
Andrew Maguire.
But filming for Spider-Man 3 is supposed to be starting today, so we should be finding out a lot more about the film very, very soon, including the title. But it seems like we may have actually already discovered what the title is. And if this is the true title, which somebody from a pretty big website is claiming that it is, it does in fact describe a multiverse. So let's talk about the title and what it means, but first be sure to subscribe so you stay up to date on all things relating to the MCU, and so you can enter this week's giveaway for a chance to win an Iron Spider Funko Pop.
That's a great looking Funko Pop.
The title is coming from the Twitter account ya boy Ant-Man. This person's name is Frankie, and he's a writer for Discussing Film, a pretty big website that has been right about a lot of reports in the past. And this person tweeted,
and you're not following them.
Spider-Man Homeworlds. Remember where you heard
it first.
So,
that's a cool title.
The name of Spider-Man 3 is going to be Spider-Man Homeworlds. Now, based off of everything that we've heard so far about Spider-Man 3, this is kind of the perfect title.
That's a great title. Unless you take the commentary away more.
Each coming from their own home universe, this title fits what's going to happen in the movie perfectly. Now, of course, take this with a grain of salt. It may not be the official title, although it does surely sound legitimate.
It sounds perfect.
Wait too much longer for Tom Holland to actually reveal the official title. Jimmy Kimmel has actually been teasing Spider-Man 3. He even tweeted out a joke that
the Kraven the Hunter thing. Yeah, I saw that.
Seemingly confirming that Kraven is indeed going to be one of the bad guys, but of course he won't be playing Kraven the Hunter. However, it is speculated that very, very soon Jimmy Kimmel will have a guest on a show such as Tom Holland, who will reveal the official title. And all of this lines up really well
Seems to do great for the Spider-Man movies.
The title is
go on Jimmy Kimmel
pretty soon. And apparently it already has, since this writer for Discussing Films has already heard it. So what better way to announce the title before it gets out than to just go on a big television show and announce it to the world? And this Twitter account is also claiming that it is going to be announced on Jimmy Kimmel as well. So we're just going to have to wait and see over the next few days. But if Spider-Man Homeworld is the official title,
that would be tonight then, wouldn't it?
Surely does
tonight, tomorrow.
The multiverse and the appearance of Tobey Maguire Spider-Man and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man as well. And who knows, maybe even more like Miles Morales and Spider-Gwen. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the latest details about Spider-Man 3. And let me know what you think about this title, Spider-Man Homeworld, in the comments down below. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you want the multiverse to happen in Spider-Man 3 or not? Don't forget to like the video, and for live updates, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof, woof.
Woof, 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 woof.
Okay. I mean, yeah, it's a perfect title to me.
I love it. Yeah. It gave me that like perfect chill.
Like for what they're setting up, you want a title that does play on it. I feel like it's not majority of people, but there is a passionate minority of people, I would say, that are not enthusiastic about this multiverse crossing over, taking, you know, previous Sony installments and putting them in here. I know some people are not happy about that, but I think most of us are pretty excited for what the hell they're going to do. And I think to do home worlds, man, it doesn't sound as sexy as Spider-Verse, but it works perfectly for the trilogy, the culmination. It encompasses both the multiverse of the Spider-Man worlds, and it also, you know, it has the home in the title to encompass the wraparound for the trilogy of the solo Peter Parker versions of Spider-Man in the MCU. So, I mean, I think it's a double meaning kind of title.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, well, and it's one that you can probably at least glean some sort of plot theme out of, because maybe there's going to be an element of needing to get people back to their home worlds or something.
Yeah.
You know, we don't know.
It's going to be Into the Spider-Verse is what it is.
Yeah,
it's the same plot. Yeah.
I mean, I don't feel like it's going to be the same plot, but I wonder how many similarities there will be because of what a smash that movie was. But every time I've heard it in this brief few minutes of repetition, I just get that feeling of like, yeah, that sounds exactly right. That sounds like what should be on the poster. Yeah. And I like it better than Homesick. I like it better than Home Run, which I've heard some people pitch. Yeah, this is exciting, and I hope. I mean, you know, nobody has confirmed as of yet that Andrew Garfield or Tobey Maguire are coming back, but it just seems super duper likely.
I mean, point. We've been hoping for that for the longest time. At this point, we've been saying for like over a year now that they have to get this done at some point. I mean, who would have wanted? I think it's really funny because there is that excitement, that anticipation, and the major speculation about Jimmy Kimmel having Tom Holland come on to reveal a title. So this pandemic has led to us clamoring for like, give us anything, please.
Give me
it's like
an image.
He used to go on Jimmy Kimmel to unveil a trailer, and now it's
one word.
We have a title.
We have a fucking title. Additional words for you, you know? That'll hint at a theme.
I feel like pre-pandemic, that'd be cool to do. It'd be nowhere near as exciting.
It would not be that big of a deal. Yeah.
Like, they revealed the title for Endgame in the Avengers Endgame trailer, you know?
Yeah.
And then here it's like, this is so exciting. 2020 just got a lot better, you know?
I mean, the amount of news I've seen over speculations on the title alone suggests that people really do care about what this film is called.
Well, we wanted to know the title for so long. Yeah. And it's kind of funny because Homecoming does have its own double meaning to a certain extent, you know, with like him coming into the MCU. Also the event of actually being at Homecoming, far from home, implying that this is not in New York, you know. Yeah. But Home Worlds, if that is in fact the title, and this is the movie where we're going to get all these multiverse crossovers and such, that's probably the most important title you have to get right, more than the previous two.
Yeah, it seems like
you can't just call it Home Run, you know?
Yeah, exactly. It seems like this title out of all of them perhaps is the most significant because it will relate to more than just this movie, whereas the first two subtitles, you know, they relate thematically, but they're not super important to the movie, whereas this, you know, kind of signifies a pivot in terms of what the reality of the MCU is going to be moving forward. So yeah, it does seem like an important title for this whole franchise.
You know, at the same time, though, this news isn't confirmed just yet. We're probably going to learn officially what the title is in a day or two, or maybe early next week, I'm presuming, especially if they started filming it already. But I can also imagine a world where people are also not thrilled at the idea that this is the title. This has been a strange thing. It's akin to Endgame in a way. We're like, what's the title gonna be? What's the title gonna be? And then when that title came out, there was a minority passionate voice as well that was like, I don't like that. Here's why, you know. And
let's get a petition going to change the title.
I can imagine there's a similar situation if this is called Homeworld. Like, no, that's not as good, because people have been speculating what the title is of this for such a long time.
You know what will get people excited? Spider-Man, Homelander, crossover with the boys,
There you go.
have them go fight each other, get some sick, twisted stuff in there as well.
And on a personal note, Warren, I'm a little bit nervous to go to your comment box right now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm under the impression that there's a lot of people clowning on you about you saying Andrew Maguire.
Yeah.
As opposed to Andrew
Holland.
the correct name.
Yeah. Tom Garfield's my favorite Spider-Man.
And you don't even have a pinned comment.
No, Warren, what are you doing,
That should have been
man?
in your pinned comment, Warren.
Ugh.
Like, I messed up. I'm sorry. I was
Guys,
rushing
I'll
to get
make it
the
up to
news
you.
out.
Free Funko Pops for everyone.
Every new subscriber, free Funko
Everyone
Pop.
gets an Andrew Maguire Spider
Damn
Pop.
it. Damn it.
Damn it.
But no, I don't blame you, man. I've made worse mistakes than that on the internet. Guys, if this is the official title, what do you think? Let us know your thoughts down below. Personally, I think it's perfect, but I'd be curious to know what you got to say. Subscribe to The Real Rejects. Click that notification bell. Hit the like button if you enjoyed our video, and we'll catch you guys on the flippity flip.